Alright, what's going on YouTube? So this video is going to be a series of a bunch of days. So today is Monday, and I'm working on the truck right now. I'll show you guys what I'm doing in a minute, but this video is going to be a series of a bunch of days of me showing you what I'm doing, and then showing you kind of the before and after of everything. I don't do time lapses. I don't have anything to set the phone up on to do a time lapse, so I'll pretty much just show you guys what I'm doing. Alright, so I got the welder out. I was going to hook up the front bumper. However, when I got under there, I had noticed that this plate right here had fallen off. I didn't have gussets on it. It had fallen off while I was driving, and so that comes first before I put the bumper on. So I pretty much have it on, gusseted it, welded it, and then bolted it down. It was primered and then undercoated. This one over here, I still need to primer it and undercoat it. Welds are absolute trash, but there's only so much you can do when you can't fit the grinder in there to clean it up well enough. And so it just kept popping, and it was not happy welding. So I may end up grinding it off and going back through it, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But yeah, I still gotta weld this, or still have to primer and clean up that side, and then bolt that one down. For the rear end, I have this thick plate that'll go between the frame rails. I think it's a 1x3 inch rectangular tubing, and that's a 3/16 wall. So pretty hefty stuff. And I'll either weld it in tonight or another day. And then that'll pretty much just go between the Crown Vics frame rails, which I have actually ground off already from a prior day. And then the bumper will get welded or bolted on after that's all welded on. Yeah, and then I was working. Open that door. I was working in the cab on a couple different things. First off was getting this back in, which I actually never even put in. So I'll slide that back in. My right hand. There we go. So that's now in there. It's actually kind of crooked. Why is it crooked? Well, I'll go back through that and figure that out. And then I now have a power port. And then I'm going to hook up my front turn signals. And that's it for today. A couple days later, I just got new tires in the truck yesterday. They are a Cooper Xeon RS3 G1. See right there. They're all-season tire. You see the tread wear is 500, and they're a AAA tire. Pretty damn good for what they are. They were, I think, $114 a tire. But I'm about to get the spacers on the truck, and hopefully she looks good. Alright, I got the wheel spacers on. They're a 1-inch wheel spacer. Got the old lug nuts shaved down to an inch, or a little less than an inch, to fit inside a spacer. Got to torque it down to 30 foot-pounds of torque in a star pattern, and then retorque them down to 85. So the spacers I'm using are Build Aluminum Coyote Premium Wheel Accessories. Not bad. They were about $60, $70. Build Aluminum. And with instructions to, where is it at? Tighten all lug nuts to 30 foot-pounds using a star pattern tightening sequence. Then tighten lug nuts to factory specifications and see chart and side panel. So what they mean by this. So I have a 5 lug, and then torque specs per lug diameter. I have 1/2-inch lugs. So yeah, it'll look litty. While I'm doing it, these are the rims that will eventually go on my truck. They're on my dad's Mustang right now. Oh, they're staying next to it. They were originally on it. They're 15x8s in the rear. And then this one is the front one, just so we could see if he could fit an 8-inch in the front. But this is a 15x6. So yeah, Cleveland 69 coupe. But yeah. Alright, so I am starting the bed hump. You can see measure off the back up. And then I have this set at 11.5 inches forward. So that'll ride. Push that back, push that. Make sure it's all squared up. It'll ride right along that plate that I magneted in. It'll get tack welded down on the bottom. And then I'll have a bar coming across for support for the piece that will come up, and then I'll have another piece going flat. Oh, what's going on, guys? So I do have more. I do have more to show you guys on the truck, but a little unboxing. From Mo's Speed Shop. He tapes well. I was debating on getting this or not, but I'm glad I did. SCT tuner, X4. I give him a call and he'll help me set it up on the truck. His name is Marty. But so I'm pretty sure he preloaded the tune onto it, but he'll help me navigate it. I'll probably give him a call tomorrow and have him help me do that, and then my truck won't go into limp mode anymore. It's gonna have a 91 octane tune on it. Stiffens the shifts up. The X4 itself is 400. The tuner, pretty much him, is along with it is I'm gonna read this later. Him along with it is 240. So altogether, I paid $640 for it. So in the box should be the device, micro USB, and then the data port. And then it goes through install checklist and everything. Pretty much all the instructions on how to do it through SCTs, pre-programmed tunes, which I would not trust personally, but this is exactly how I expected it to feel. Very light, hollow, kind of plasticky. Kind of like a TV remote. So a little bit less heavy than a TV remote because it doesn't have batteries in it. But yeah, super stoked to actually get this thing in the truck. Now I do need a mount for it to mount to my windshield, so it'll show me I'll have RPM, speedo, water bolts, whatever I want on there. So I do gotta get that. And then the box is empty. And then in this should be the cords. Gotta love stickers. You spend how much money? You gotta have those stickers. You have to. It's part of the car community. You get a fast part, you get a sticker. So USB cable, data link to the OBD2 port, and then that's pretty much it. I started the bed hump and some other stuff, but I will show you guys that in the next video. As for now, have a good one.